Welcome back to the Y&R channel, fans. Today is a great day to immerse ourselves in dramatic developments. The revelation of Sally's alarming health situation, with the doctor warning that Sally might lose the baby, has Audra worried. She might call Billy to inform him of Sally's condition. Billy will apologize and assure Audra that he won't do anything that would jeopardize his relationship with Sally. What will Billy's next move be? I am literally shaking my head at the screen right now. I cannot believe they are doing this with Billy Abbott again. Seriously, am I the only one who feels like Billy is trapped in a never-ending loop of self-sabotage? I mean, just when you think he has his life together, he goes and pulls a classic Billy move. I am typing this up late at night because my mind is just racing after watching this latest episode, and I need to get it out of my system. We need to talk about Billy, Sally, Audra, and the absolute menace that is Matt Clark. But wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start with the Sally Spectra situation, because my heart is just breaking for her right now. So, Sally is hopping on a last-minute flight to be by her sister Coco Spectra's side, because Coco needs some kind of emergency surgery. And look, I get it. Family is family, and Sally loves her sister. I remember Coco from the B&B days, and their bond is strong. But can we talk about the timing? Sally is dealing with a high-risk pregnancy. She has already lost baby Ava with Adam Newman, and the trauma of that is still so incredibly fresh for her. The last thing she needs is the physical stress of flying across the country, and the emotional stress of her sister going under the knife. Billy is absolutely beside himself with worry, and honestly, for once, I completely agree with his anxiety. He's pacing around, stressing over every little detail of this flight, and you can just feel the panic radiating off of him. But here is where it gets really interesting. Audra Charles steps up to the plate. I know some people are loving Audra's villain era, but personally, I am here for Audra being a fiercely protective friend and business partner. Audra takes a moment to reassure Billy about Sally's pregnancy. She tells him to breathe, that Sally is strong, and that the baby is going to be fine. It is a surprisingly tender moment from Audra, who is usually all business and sharp edges. I kinda loved seeing this softer side of her, reminding Billy that Sally is a survivor and that panicking isn't going to help anyone. But don't get too comfortable, because Audra quickly flips the script, and IT is glorious. After reassuring him, Audra absolutely rips into Billy for how he handled the entire situation with Adam and Victor Newman. I mean, she goes off on him, and he deserves every single word of it. Remember when Adam and Chelsea secretly orchestrated a financial payout for Newman Media so Sally wouldn't have to deal with a hostile corporate takeover during her high-risk pregnancy? It was actually a decent protective thing for Adam to do, but Billy, with his fragile ego, just had to go and smugly rub it in Victor's face. And what did Billy think was going to happen? Victor Newman is the most ruthless man in Genoa City. Because of Billy's big mouth, Victor is now fiercely targeting Spectra Charles Media and putting a massive target directly on Sally's back. Audra lays all of this out, completely eviscerating Billy for putting their company and Sally's health in jeopardy just to score a petty point against Adam and Victor. I was cheering at my screen. Billy literally handed Victor the ammunition to destroy them, and Audra is not going to let him forget it. She is defending her business and her partner, and Billy has to just stand there and take it. So, Billy is standing there, looking like a scolded puppy, and he actually apologizes. He assures Audra that he is not going to do anything to jeopardize his relationship with Sally. But like, do we believe him? I have been watching since 2015, and this is exactly what Billy does. He makes a giant mess, apologizes profusely, promises to do better, and then finds a new and creative way to blow up his life. I want to believe that his love for Sally and this unborn baby will anchor him, but his track record is garbage. He is already spiraling with gambling and drug temptations in the background. I am terrified for Sally's future with him, even though I desperately want them to be happy. Okay, back to the point. Just as Billy and Audra are having this intense showdown, guess who decides to slither into the scene? Matt Clark. I am sorry, but I am so incredibly sick of this guy and his fake amnesia routine. Matt walks up and actually tries to smooth things over with Audra. He puts on this innocent, confused puppy dog face, acting like he just wants to make peace. It is so utterly manipulative, and my skin crawls every time he is on screen. Why is Matt talking to Audra? Because Audra recently witnessed that bitter, explosive confrontation between Matt and Noah Newman. Remember when Noah caught Matt at the park cafe and completely lost his mind, yelling at him about all the trauma he caused? Matt played the "I don't know who you are, I have amnesia" card, and Noah ended up getting punched. Audra saw the whole thing, and Matt knows she is a wild card. So now, Matt is trying to do damage control, trying to convince Audra that he is just a lost soul trying to figure out his life. Give me a break. He knows exactly what he is doing. But Billy is not having it. The moment Billy recognizes Matt Clark, his protective instincts kick in. Billy steps up, gets right in Matt's face, and urges him to keep moving. He basically tells Matt to get the hell out of their orbit. And honestly, it was a great moment for Billy. For all his faults, Billy knows a predator when he sees one, and he is not going to let Matt Clark play his twisted little games with Audra while Sally is out of town. Billy shutting Matt down was the exact energy we needed in that scene. It shows that Billy can be a protector when he isn't busy sabotaging himself, and this leads to a massive realization for Billy. Later on, in the Friday episode, Billy pulls Audra aside and shares a very dark, very accurate theory. Billy anxiously tells Audra that Matt will be infinitely more dangerous if he is faking this changed man transformation. And we all know he is faking it. The audience knows Matt is tied to the Los Angeles mob. We know he has been manipulating Phyllis, terrorizing Nick, and plotting against the Newmans. Billy hits the nail on the head here, and it gave me chills. Because think about it. If Matt actually had amnesia, he would just be a blank slate. But a psychopath who is pretending to have amnesia, that means he remembers every single grudge, every single enemy, and every single perceived slight. He is hiding in plain sight, using people's pity as a weapon. Billy warns Audra that a man faking his own redemption is the most lethal kind of enemy, because you never see the knife coming until it is already in your back. Matt is playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers, and Billy is the only one sounding the alarm to Audra. I love that Billy is the one to call this out. Billy knows what it is like to harbor dark secrets and destructive impulses. He recognizes the darkness in Matt Clark because he has battled his own demons for years. When Billy tells Audra to watch her back, you can see the genuine fear in his eyes. He knows that Genoa City is sitting on a powder keg with Matt Clark wandering the streets, and it is only a matter of time before the whole town blows up. I know some people are loving this Matt Clark redemption arc idea, but personally, I think it is a massive mistake to ever trust him. Remember when they tried this redemption angle with Ian Ward? Yeah, didn't work then either. Matt is a monster. He tortured Nick, he raped Sharon, he ruined lives. The fact that Phyllis is letting him live with her is a whole other rant for another day, but Billy is absolutely right to be paranoid. Matt is a ticking time bomb. And where does this leave Audra? She is a smart cookie. She has her own dark past with Holden Novak in LA, so she knows how to spot a liar and a manipulator. I am really hoping that Billy's warning sinks in and Audra decides to team up with him to expose Matt. Can you imagine an Audra and Billy alliance? It would be chaotic, toxic, and absolutely brilliant television. They both have so much to lose right now, and taking down Matt Clark might just be the distraction they need from Victor's corporate war. But honestly, my mind keeps circling back to Sally. She is out in LA, dealing with Coco's surgery, completely oblivious to the fact that Victor is coming for her company, and Matt Clark is lurking around her friends. When Sally gets back, she is going to walk into an absolute war zone. I am dreading it. I just want Sally to have a peaceful pregnancy and a happy life, but this is Y&R, so we know that is not going to happen. The drama is just getting started. Are we going to see Billy actually step up and be the man Sally needs? Or is the pressure of Victor's attacks and Matt's lurking going to push Billy right back into the gambling and the drugs? I am so emotionally invested in this. I can't even sleep. I need to know what you guys think. Am I being too hard on Billy? Is Audra going to be the one to finally take down Matt Clark? Drop your thoughts, because I definitely need to share this with people who get it.